Apparently the pilot of this bomber wanted some screen time as well. Welcome back, ladies and people, to Archimedean Dynasty. So here we are at Svesda, Wostock, the capital of the Shogunate. And well, there are actually a couple of ways in which you can do horribly wrong right now. Because, well, Flint doesn't like to be here, and General Cox is paying us to not to do any missions and such outside of his authority, because you might end up in jail or in one of the penal colonies. I think that is what they call them. So we don't want that, and we do want those 10,000 credits, but well, let's try not to get caught, I guess. Let's look at the weapons dealer here. I actually did it already, and as you can see, there is now a Plasma Death 3. Which is that the first one, and this is the second one. The latest model has 2 barrels, which doubles their effectiveness as well as their energy consumption. And the Plasma Death 3, prepare for the latest innovation, the 4-barrel Plasma Death. This will send even the biggest biomes to a watery grave. So as you can see, this one has 4 shots per salvo, and this one has 2, this one has 1 obviously. So I bought Plasma Death 3s for all my guns and turrets, and I still have 75,000 credits left, so yeah, we're pretty much good at when it comes to money. So we really don't need to do any side missions anyway, because we do have enough money, but I think you have to talk to a few people just to progress the story. Let's talk to Word here first. Hi stranger, what can I offer you? I'll have an algae sake and maybe a little information. Information? What kind of information? Nothing special, maybe just a hint or two about points of interest to be observed around here. There's a lot of things to be observed in the Shogunate, stranger. One of them is to be cautious helping somebody. Oh yeah? Look at the pretty girl over there. Cute. What about her? She begs every stranger to take her to the Jumpstar. My advice? Don't do it. Thank you. Why are you being so helpful? Because you can't spend your money in here if you're in jail. That's a good reason, I guess. Let's not talk to her. There was somebody else, Boris Wool. Psst, are you Deadeye Flint? Who's asking? You know Winnie Wong? No, never heard of him. I don't. Anyway, so what? I can't remember already. Flint? Light, Cox. Oh, there you are, Flint. We were looking for you. Nevsky wants to talk to you. Fine, let's go. Ni hao, mercenary Flint. Ni hao, Nevsky. Nevsky, whatever you want to call that. By order of His Majesty, the highest Shogun, I pass on his gratitude for your heroic deeds. Let him know that he may call me the next time one of his generals cracks up. Well, we do need brave warriors like yourself in our forthcoming battles, even impolite ones. What do you want me to do, Nevsky? And what's the pay? 30,000 credits for your services. Half of it in advance. You'll obey Admiral Wojia Ping's orders. He tends to be pretty individualistic himself, so he's able to deal with people like you. I thought individualism was dangerous. You Atlantans tend to ignore the fact that other people know their limits, though I know you won't admit it. So it's too late to educate you on yours. Whatever. The best you can do now is to fight the way you were taught to fight, all by yourself. I like to hear that. Is there anything special you want me to do? Ping will let you know about it. Alright. Is there anybody else to talk to? I don't think so. Oops, that's the weapon store. So we can't talk to Natasha anymore either. Let's talk to Admiral Ping. Be greeted, Flint. It's my pleasure, Admiral Ping. The pleasure's all mine, Flint, but I don't have much time to enjoy it. The Shogunate is cracking up everywhere. We have to get out. What exactly is going on? The Bions are attacking Svesda Wostock. They should have reached the outlying districts by now. We've analyzed their attack. What are they targeting? It's diabolical. They intend to destroy the breathing gas factories in the north of the city. We must stop them. What's the situation? The factories are well guarded, but the diversionary attack in the south is pretty fierce. We need some support there, so you'll go there. Details will be given to you on the way. Aye, sir. Alright, let's get ready to fight some more Bions. So I switch back to the Punisher, I think that is what the software is called, that attacks vehicles and ships, because the Bions again don't use torpedoes, so that software will do better in that regard. And I'm actually not sure if switching to the Plasma Death 3 at once was a good idea, but we'll see. Bions at Svesda Wostock. Attack on Svesda Wostock. The Bions have started attacking Svesda Wostock. How many times have I said that already? The Shogunate deployed ships to a small outpost north of Svesda Wostock, which was attacked by Bion scouts. Nothing has been heard from this intervention group for a long time. You are to go there with several units and check. If you come upon Bions, they are to be annihilated. Somewhat further away, a convoy of raiders that is important for the Shogunate is heading for the capital. If the Bions decide to attack it, they will have to be obliterated. This convoy is more important than the outpost. Meet up with the intervention group, follow with the deployment area. The Bions are to be annihilated. If the convoy is attacked, and the freighters help, the freighters must arrive in Svesda Wostock undamaged. Undamaged. Really? So they can't even be hit once? Well, let's go. FA was the first, right? Task Force and FA, yep.
Sonar ready. Target locked.
I wonder how long I can fire this without it slowing down. Oh, that's okay. Signals from outpost at FB. Let's go. I'll be the first to arrive. Hello. Sergeant Bion scouts. Last I'm unable to maneuver. Alright. Come here.
Target identified.
Oh, I didn't mean to target that. Where's that then? Bion. There we go.
Target identified. Target locked.
Let's get him. Go turrets, why aren't you firing? It's because it's not attacking me, I guess. Let's clean up some garbage. Come here, you. Honest, it feels like this. I'm sorry. You did bump me, so we're leaving. It's exploding. The version of Raiders and FC are under fire. Alright, let's head there. Some post commentary here, because I was quiet during this recording. As you can see, I'm going after this bomber here. That's the key to this mission. There are a lot of Bions in the vicinity firing at the freighters. And well, the key to this mission is distracting all the Bions firing at the freighters, because the freighters go down sooner than you would think. Especially if you don't focus on the bomber, because that one is doing a lot of damage. And apparently the pilot of this bomber wanted some screen time as well. Trying to paralyze this bomber now, and there it is. It's paralyzed already. So, off to all the the other moving targets. Some scouts still left.
System breakdown imminent. Target locked. Target identified.
And at this point it looked to me like there was a scout inside the freighter. As you can see in this recording, it's not actually in there, but it's very close to. And actually at that time I thought that would be another fail of the mission. Like I said, I was quiet during the recording because I had failed the mission a lot of times already, so I didn't bother to commentate, even though this just turned out to be the mission or replay that actually finished the mission. So too bad there wasn't any commentary on it, so that's why there is post commentary now. And as you can see also, you can fire the Plasma Death 3 almost continuously. It fires less salvos once the energy is depleted, but it's still okay compared to the Plasma Death 1. Because the Plasma Death 1, even though it had just one shot, it would still fire less shots per time period. So as you can see, the Plasma Death 3 still fires about 2 or 3 bullets per second or so, which is obviously a lot better than the Plasma Death 1. So perhaps it just uses less energy per shot. And just as we were about to finish this bomber, somebody else wanted to put in some shots as well. I guess they were just trying to steal that kill. Well, it's gone now, so there is one more scout to seek out and destroy. It's also paralyzed, so just have to finish it. I am going to keep the Plasma Death 3 in the turrets, because you could put Plasma Death 2s in them. In reality though, those turrets don't fire a lot, because well, if you move around a lot they lose track fast as well. So just pump out as much damage as you can in as little a period of time as possible. And the Plasma Death 3 is better in that respect than the Plasma Death 2. And we're done with the mission here, as you can see, so let's go. And that concludes the post commentary.
Svesda Wostock, capital of the Shoguns, 1,649 meters.
Well done, Flint. Your fighting style is similar to that of a samurai. I'll bet they were paid well. What about a breathing gas factory? It's still standing. I'm worried about our water treatment facilities though. The Bions seem to have changed their plan. Great. Instead of suffocating, we'll all die of thirst. Where do you want me? At factories in the east. I'll send reinforcing troops as soon as I can, if you can just hold them back a little while. Me, by myself, against a bunch of them? You'll follow a squadron. I don't know exactly how long it'll take to free some troops. I want you to do the best you can. That's a suicide mission. Believe me, Flint, I intend to still need you. But even more, we need water. You're the only one capable of holding our position long enough. Aye, sir. Right, make a save and then it's on to the next mission. The battle for the waterworks. A couple of Bions are fiddling with the pump stations of the Svesda Wostock waterworks in Nav A. God only knows why these machines are trying to paralyze a whole capital. You must go there immediately with 2 other ships and keep the Bions occupied until reinforcements are mobilized. It is feared that other Bion combat units are nearby, so keep your armor clean. Sure. I know that a bomber can chew through it pretty quickly, but let's try. So go to the waterworks in FA together with the two other units. There stop the Bions from firing on the pump stations. Must not be destroyed, otherwise it is lost. Reinforcements are on their way and all the Bions must be annihilated. Alright, here we go. We'll escort the Kappa squadron. That is an honor.
Sonar ready.
Really? Shido? What
Target
does that
locked.
mean? No clue. Oh, these are the actual samurai, is it? So apparently
Target
those
identified.
are very special. You just need to follow them, right? Yeah. Depending on how long this will take, I might as well show another page of the manual. Oh, that doesn't seem to take long enough because I see some red dots already. Go.
Target locked. Power surge detected. Target identified. Target locked. Target identified. Target locked. Power surge detected.
Almost paralyzed. Go. One more to go.
Target locked.
Use a leech.
Target identified. Torpedo ready.
I think there aren't any more moving bions, so let's finish this off. And now I can definitely show
Target
another
destroyed.
page of the manual.
Target locked.
One
Target
last
destroyed.
one.
Target locked.
And that one's done as well.
Target destroyed.
Okay, oh, more incoming.
Target locked. Power surge detected.
Why can you shoot through a wall? That's just unfair.
Power surge detected.
You're gone.
Target destroyed. Target locked. Target detected.
You were actually damaged pretty badly physically.
Navigation
But,
reached.
can you beat? That's interesting. Oops. did it. That was actually pretty easy. Compared to the previous one anyway. So let's go. Well, we've seen this intro already, so let's skip it.
Svesda Wostock, capital of the
Flint,
Shogunate.
if you keep fighting like that, I'll make you an honorary citizen of the Shogunate. Thanks, but I've already had my fill of the Shogunate in the Okhotsk Sea. And why is there a sea in there? I don't really know. It's time we took the offensive. The last few Bions are escaping towards the south. Follow them. Afterwards, dock on the Polar. It's nearby. Aye, sir. Will I have any support? You'll be escorted by 4 other boats. However, the pilots are pretty young. Try to bring them back in one piece. I'll do my best, sir. Be careful. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bions are preparing a trap. Alright. As a matter of fact, you could go to other stations before, but once you started doing these missions, you can't. I'm just checking every place, just to see if there are people to talk to, and nope. So I'll see you in the mission. Chase. The Bions are escaping south. A couple of them are caught in a small canyon on the northern Mariana Trench and are cut off from their main group. They are venting their frustration on a small, badly protected quarrying station. These Bions are to be annihilated. Unfortunately, recent fighting has pretty well decimated your comrades, so you and 4 young fighter pilots must find these Bions in the canyon. Make sure that the 4 lads don't hit the bottom on their first encounter. Go with the 4 pilots to the quarrying base, there annihilate all the Bions, and the 4 pilots must survive. All 4 of them. So we'll have to attract the attention of the Bions to ourselves. Even if they are very young, they are very daring. It's going to prove even more difficult for the mission hall. Here we go. So these are the young pilots, is it?
Target locked.
Wanna go to Nav A, Grandpa?
Target identified.
It's the best you could come up with. Go.
Target locked.
Bions are already damaged.
Target identified.
Shoot. Should be easy work.
Target locked.
It's...
Target identified.
No, don't fly into me, please. It's raining. Oh, it's a bomber.
Power surge detected.
Shoot. Oops, now it's away. Let's go. Where is that bee actually?
Navigation point
Someone
reached.
over there. Let's make sure those Bions are distracted by me and not shooting at those
Target locked.
pilots.
Power
Very
surge
good.
detected.
Let's go. Oops. Come on, go. Go.
Target identified. Target locked.
There's the bomber.
Torpedo ready. Target locked.
Not paralyzed yet. Now it is.
Torpedo ready.
Awesome.
Target
Paralyzed before you seem to be
Target
awake.
power surge detected.
Now you're paralyzed.
Navigation
Motor is
point
doing
reached.
good damage, I think. No, you're paralyzed already.
Target locked.
You're paralyzed.
Power
You.
surge detected. Target identified.
That should do it.
Target destroyed.
There. It's also paralyzed. Good. Let's finish it off then. Exploding. Awesome.
Target
We
destroyed.
did it.
Autopilot available.
You were quite lucky. Alright. Let's go.
Polar. Battle ship of the Atlantic Federation.
Yeah, Flint. Light pink. Very good, Flint. Well done. What's up? You'll have to undock immediately. There's new information about the Survivor. We'll meet in Challenger. I'll tell you about everything when we get there. Aye, sir. So long. Awesome. And with that, I'm going to conclude the episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Piedrus out.